Hi, how's it
Hey
going?
man,
yes,
awesome. How about you?
Good, pretty good. The thing I've been saying about this movie since I saw it, well, full disclosure, what I've been saying is Slayer.
Awesome.
I almost wore my Slayer shirt, but I didn't want to
That's
be like,
amazing.
Carrot Top like prop comedy.
Yeah.
But I have it in the car. No, it's that. To me, one of the problems with romantic comedies in the last decade is it's either all raunch or it's all heart. And I went into this movie not knowing if it was going to be like, it's got the raunchy title and then it's going to be all heart, or it's just going to be like totally crazy. And I really thought that it was balanced.
Thanks,
Thank
man.
you.
Which is
That was the goal.
Hit the rock.
Boom.
Don't
Yeah.
smoke it.
Yeah, that's right.
Right?
yes.
Yeah.
That's not how it goes.
And not to make this sort of obvious comparison, but it reminded me of something about Marion that way, where it was like, and that was
Oh, that's a great compliment.
And that was a movie where I remember like the raunch factor had been elevated to a new level,
Yeah.
and I felt like people started copying that,
Right.
but lost
The heart.
the
Yeah.
actual romance part.
Yeah. And that's what I mean, I think that's what we really focused on in this movie. We didn't want this to be like raunchy for the sake of raunchy. We didn't want it to be shocking. We wanted to be edgy. We wanted to show the level of what these characters were capable of doing together. But ultimately, we didn't want to take people out of the experience of the
Or out of
relationship.
reality.
Exactly,
I mean,
out of reality.
It feels like a real marriage. with
Exactly,
people with
because we
kids.
wanted
Yeah.
people to see themselves in it. We do really want people to go there, have a good time, but also at the end of it, talk about how much fun they had. But maybe also it helps them open
Maybe
up
talk about their marriage.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Why
I've got
not?
two kids, so
Right.
there was some too close for comfort.
So
a couple
you
times
know,
in the
yeah,
movie.
absolutely.
It was a very real
Yeah.
movie.
Yeah.
I want to talk about Apple because Apple's all over the movie, which is
Yes.
also very real.
We love Apple.
And,
Yes.
We
and,
just wanna say.
there's nothing worse nothing pulls you out of a movie for me anyway more than when it's like
Fake
they're watching
thing.
CNN but it's KNN or
Right.
So it was great to see the real thing. The Siri joke was that the trade-off?
No, Apple is not involved in the movie at all, so we had to be very careful. The rule is that you can only portray things that are actually true to the iPad and iPhone's real capabilities. You can't ever do anything that is false about those things. So
like stop a meteor from hitting Earth. With your
right,
phone
or have it make a mistake that it's not possible for it to make. You know what I mean? And so
that was
hence,
a very real mistake.
that's
that
why
makes-
we invented FrankenSync. Because right now your videos don't sync to the cloud, so we invented the app FrankenSync to get around all that. But I couldn't agree more. Nothing drives me crazier than if it was some fictional tablet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone uses the iPad.
Right.
I mean, I'm sorry. Like,
Right.
I think the Galaxy Tab, I'm sure, is very nice. Everyone uses the iPad, and it was really important to us to be the iPhones and the iPads.
Awesome. Well, one more thing before Tony throws me out. Sorry.
Nice.
The Jack Black thing at the end with all the porn sites. How many porn sites exist on film somewhere
Infinite.
that are like? Was that just going for
Yeah,
hours?
we had a list that was pages and pages and pages long, and Jake would just yell them out. And some of them don't seem real. Every one of them, as far as we knew, was real.
Really?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
I thought
Lots
that
of them out
that
there.
was Jack Black riffing and.
There's,
making
I'm
up
sure
sites.
there's some
Yeah.
riffs, but there's some really disgusting titles of porn sites.
Well, on that note, I couldn't have enjoyed the movie more. It was a pleasant surprise in that
great.
sense.
We're
Thanks,
so
man.
happy.
Romantic comedies are terrible.